How you been, Mr. Frank Skinner?
Not great, I guess.
By the way, bubble tea for you. Your next breakfast.
Oh, okay, thank you. Very kind of you. I hate these seats so much.
You know, there's one thing I've noticed about this city is when you tell somebody to not say things to other people. When you tell people to keep their fucking mouth shut. For some very odd reason, it's like they're wired to do the complete opposite. You agree with that, Mr. Frank Skinner?
Um, yeah, there's some people, I guess. Yeah.
Now sometimes that can have its positives, and obviously sometimes it can have some negatives. You know, you tell your best friend not to tell someone something and they fucking do it. However, you could be on the other side. Your best friend could have told you something that they were told not to share. You see, double-edged fucking sword, Frank Skinner.
Yeah. See what you mean, I guess.
Johnny. So I understand because I met Misha today. I want to see if he's lying. Did he lay a finger on you, Mr. Frank Skinner? Did he threaten you in any sort of way? Did he aim his gun at you in any sort of way? Yes or fucking no?
No, he did not. No. Oh no. What's up, It's a very long conversation, I guess.
You know, Frank, you're an information guy, correct? That's literally your whole life. Information, the news, the articles, the things you write, your reports. Am I correct in saying that?
I guess so. It's not always been my whole life, but yeah.
See, Frank, I hate having these conversations with you because I actually like you. I really do. You seem to actually understand that if you want to live, you want to breathe, if you want to see your family have a future, if you want to have a future, then you understand that unfortunately, sometimes you're going to have to do things you do not want to fucking do. Now I started this conversation regarding people talking and information. Well, the funny thing about information is that it always finds its way fucking home.
Yeah.
You see that article that you wrote, not the one you were playing, the one with the hidden message? No, I'm talking about the one on edition 15, about the criminal empire.
Yeah.
Now we know you got it from Leon, but here's the thing that I need. You wrote your little article. You chose your words carefully, avoided names and, avoided, you could say, pointing fingers. Smart of you, because you know the names. But understand, there are no secrets in this city that don't pass through our hands first.
Okay.
So I started this conversation talking about information, documents, files. I was told Leon gave you a fucking file. I was told that Leon gave you a document with all the suppliers and names and
Leon, you
all
absolute
this
hero.
bullshit. Is that correct?
Yeah. And the worst thing is, we know who's
But of
told
course
Charlie.
it came from his fucking mouth.
We know who's told Charlie.
You see,
He never outright said it.
what do you mean by that?
Just gave me the file, you know. Yeah.
What do you mean he never outright said it? Said what exactly, Frank?
Never outright thought too much about what was on the file. I did ask him some questions about it. He was truth be told, he was very limited in the information he gave me back, but the file, I guess, had the file had a fair few things on it.
Well, here's the thing. We don't chase rumors. We wait for them to crawl to us, Frank. And yours did. That file exists. We know that. We know what it can fucking contain. And we know who gave you it. The man who is now currently rotting in fear, who thinks New Babylon is going to fucking save him. Nothing saves you from us. Nothing. If we want you killed, if we want you dead, you will be 6 feet under the fucking ground.
Okay.
Even if you're in a whole different fucking city. I'm sure what I just said to you, that'll make sense to you soon. Maybe. If you're privy to that information. But listen.
Wait, what? What's going on, bro?
I think you both.
Oh my god,
What should I say? I think we both know what I'm about to ask you. What do you think that is, Frank?
You were gonna ask me for that file.
I'll put it like this. This is not a threat from me. Who is that?
It's an unknown number. They can call me back, I guess.
Every gang that you know that is a supplier knows about this file. Every gang that you know knows that Leon is the one that went to you. Every gang that you know is going to go after that file, and they know that you have it. This isn't a threat. This is me trying to protect you. Why do you think we're having this fucking conversation? This moment right here, this is where we discover you, right? Not Nora, not Bella, not the City Chronicle. This is where we discover Frank fucking Skinner. Because every man's loyalty, or every man's belief is measured not by what he writes in a fucking paper, but by what he refuses to hand over. I'll ask you directly. Will you show us the file? So that gangs don't need to come knocking. Again, I'm gonna paint you a picture. What Leon did might be the dumbest thing I have seen. Sure, you could think this is snitching on the Faceless, but he snitched on every fucking gang in this city, and you know that. And you know these gangs are disgusting, they're vile, they are mad fucking dogs, just like me, but me, I'm not a gang banger. I work for a fucking power. I work for an entity that is far beyond fighting over drug wars and fucking bad drugs for money. But them, those guys, these gangbangers shoot people for people looking at them in a certain way. They all have egos, Frank. Each of them. Even Brian Knight, the man who fakes that he knew everything, fakes that he was shocked, sorry, that he wasn't shocked. When deep down we know he was
Yeah, I think he does,
like
Ricky,
a
yeah.
fucking fiddle.
I'll get you his name shortly, give me a second.
Now, Frank, I'm just simply asking you. I'll ask one more time. Will you show us that file?
I will show you, but I do think I don't think that file talks about every gang in the city, if I'm being honest. It does talk about a few people.
I'll be the judge of that, Mr. Frank.
I need to save your number so I can send it, I guess.
Do I have my number saved?
Oh, I remember your digits. Okay. I got it. Give me a second, let me find it. Okay. Oh my god, chat. Oh, where is it? I thought you had everything you needed.
Here's the thing, this better be a fucking fake file. Because like I said, I know someone very close to Leon already told me everything. So if you're going to show me something that doesn't include the suppliers, and I was told it does, then you be very careful how you leave this echelon. You be very careful on how you operate in this fucking city.
Oh. This is the only file I have, and I definitely couldn't make anything like this.
You want me to believe the file was given via a image?
No,
You think I'm fucking stupid,
you,
right?
you sent it to me over the tablet. I had to take a screenshot of it, just to have it. It was like, not disappeared after a short period of time. The file he made. Want me to send you it like that, or? Okay.
I'll tell you what you can do. You put the link on a document and then share me the document. You know how to do that, Mr. Frank Skinner.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Like I said, we've already been told what he sent you. So if what you said doesn't match, then somebody's fucking lying and I cannot protect you. Not anymore.
I don't know what people have told you, Mr. Charlie. This is the only file I have. There you go. Imagine that's like a random picture of like Frank or something. Oh my god, we just gotta trust Leon, guys. That Leon ain't fucking Frank over after the conversation we had the other day.
You know, here's the funny situation. A lot of people are getting caught in lies.
What's that?
You see, Frank, one thing you never do in this fucking room or this building is lie.
It's the only file I have.
Let me jog your memory.
It's the only... Charlie, it's the only file I have, Charlie.
Let me jog your fucking memory. I approached you on the beach last night, and I told you if consequences didn't come your way, if you lived in a fucking city where there is no Faceless and there is no blood being spilled, would you have written every name that you know? And you said yes, meaning Leon told you. Secondly, I've been told already that he gave you a file with all the fucking supplies. What you just said me isn't that. So, that is going to happen. You know, it's funny because I keep thinking you are an innocent civilian, but you're fucking not, are you? You made a vigilante when you kidnapped Helios. You're fucking innocent.
I think you're, if you don't mind me saying, Mr. Charlie, I think you're, underestimating how easy it is to put two and two together sometimes. And I told you, I would say the names.
Frank, let me tell you something. This person that has told me the truth and what he gave, or should I say what he gave to you, this person wouldn't lie. This person has deep care for this man.
Yeah, we know it's Cuddles.
I was told specifically, Leon Edwards gave you a file containing information about weapon supplies.
There is information.
This file is in every weapon supplier.
I think I
In fact, reading this document more and more.
Oh no, bro. Oh, is Leon fucked, Frank?
It only shows one. So again, either you're lying, which I highly suggest you are not because you are not stupid.
When I said to you I would say every name.
You don't understand what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck what you said on the beach anymore.
I'm telling you how I
was
know
told.
those names, Charlie.
Well, let's fucking hear it then, Frank.
This is rocket science. Night after night. Fucking operation after operation. Helicopters, explosions, people dying. Let's face it, your assets. Every single fucking time they get arrested. At least some of them do. Every single time there was an operation, we would track it and we would take the names of the people who got arrested. Some people got arrested more than most.
I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm not talking about people linked with us. I'm talking about weapon suppliers. You think every asset who is a weapon supplier goes on these operations? You are thoroughly mistaken.
No, I know they
So
don't.
don't play me for a fucking fool, Frank, because I will make sure this whole room turns fucking bloody.
I know they don't. After all, I'm one apparently, aren't I?
To get to the fucking point. Because you said you know all these names.
I was talking about the assets I know. I would...
So now, okay, you know what, Frank? I'm done. I can't save you. Now you're going to lie to my okay. Okay, Frank. Okay. Okay. That's how we're doing it.
Charlie,
That's fine.
That's the
You
file I
made your
have,
fucking
Charlie.
bed. No, you made your fucking bed. Now you're going to lay in it. And I won't be the one pulling any trigger. Because last night, on the beach, I specifically asked you about suppliers. I didn't mention asset this, asset that. I didn't mention who is tied. I mentioned suppliers, and you said yes. You have been clothed in your own fucking lie. And I was told, I'm gonna say this one more time. I was told by someone very fucking close to Leon that he gave you a file with these names. Frank, I am trying to fucking save you. I tried to save Edgar, and it lost it. He should have been killed months ago. But no, I told the boss that man, he's different, he understands. Look what ended up happening to him. He kept playing too close to the fucking sun, and that's exactly the fucking lane you are heading to. You are Frank Skinner. Remember who you are, Frank.
I know who I am, Charlie.
The same exact week you posted that article. Days prior, Brian Knight went to a gang member and said he knows all the suppliers. He knows everything. And in that same very fucking week, you published that article. That info was given by Leon. There is no saving Leon, Frank. He's going to die. This is about saving you.
Let me ask you.
No, listen to me.
Please.
I understand. You guys will have this deep loyalty. Cypress this, Cypress that. No one gives a flying fuck because the person that told me this information was in fact an ex-Cypress member. So how deep does your fucking loyalty really go? So, I'm going to ask you one more fucking time before I let you walk. And there is no stopping these fucking gangs. There is no stopping. This man, Leon Edwards, thinks an old man can save him. He thinks New Babylon can save him. I was told he is in New Babylon hiding. I don't think you understand. I don't think you understand what is happening. If you're doing this to protect Leon because you are good friends or you have ties to the same gang back in the day, wake the fuck up. I am literally trying to save you, Frank Skinner. There is a reason why I didn't want you to bring Nora and Bella, because this is for you. This is to you. But I'm done trying. If this is what you're going to do, if this is your bed, then unfortunately, Frank, you're going to have to lay in it. But I believe in second chances, and that's exactly what you have right now. Are you going to tell me that is the only file that you received? Because I already know the truth. Leon came from an ex-member of Cyprus. I know Leon gave you a file of suppliers. The same week Brian Knight went to a gang member and said the exact same thing. Why are you trying to save someone that is already fucking dead?
The thing, Charlie. How little do you... The games you guys have been playing. How little do you actually think Brandon told Brian Knight? I spoke to Brian yesterday.
Frank, you make me laugh. You know what? I know exactly what's happening. I know exactly what's happening, Frank. Listen to me very
Tell
carefully.
you what I know, Charlie. Oh, that's
You
the
listen
file.
to me. You listen to me, Frank. Oh, this makes sense. This makes so much sense. Oh, Frankie. Innocent mind. Innocent. Brandon Valentino was puppeteered by the boss every step of the fucking way. We know exactly what information he gave, and it was nothing. Nothing that could hurt anybody. Nothing that even matters. Except one thing. Silas. That was the ace up our sleeve. There is no way Brian Knight thought, okay, Brandon set up Silas. There still must be some big fake
Guys,
facade.
Frank could not give up Leon
Because it
again.
worked.
He just couldn't do it.
And do you think Silas wasn't in the know? Of course he
Not after that
was.
conversation yesterday. It was such a heavy conversation.
That's it. 2 months of pure dedication and deception. Not for Brian Knight. That man's ego is so fucking high because the boss 2 months ago, by the way, predicted exactly what Brian Knight was going to say when the knife entered his gut. That he knew all along. That he knew Brandon wasn't a real snitch, a real this, a real that. And he was right. You see, Brian Knight got fucking played, and the only way to maintain his ego is by doing exactly what he's done to you. Doing exactly what he's doing to other assets. And it's funny, I had a talk with someone today. Men like him are terrified of the fucking truth. They wrap themselves in lies that then make them feel safe. The moment someone believes they knew everything, that's the moment we know they understood fucking nothing. So if you're going to sit here Frank Skinner, and claim Brandon Valentino said things you are far from wrong and your mind is easily swayed. You don't understand how deep we go. We embedded a fucking hidden code, and that isn't the only code that was embedded.
Oh my god, Lang said that. Wait, what the fuck?
There are three things I can tell from this conversation. You're either saving Leon, even though he's already been outed. You're either stupid, which you're not. But then again, it looks like you're falling for Brian Knight's tricks, and that's completely fine. Because lucky for people like him, and lucky for people like you, and every gang in the city, we do not fight over ego. We don't have ego. We're not a gangbanger. But understand this, Frank Skinner. There is a rat. And it's Leon Edwards. And he's already been outed. Why do you think he's run to New Babylon? Why do you think he's randomly calling fellow assets pleading his case? He's the same man that called my phone and said he never gave you names. The same man that called my phone and said he just said a few things, and next thing you know there was an article. Well, that's a fucking lie. He didn't give names. He gave a fucking file. You even told me so on the beach when I said if there were no consequences, could you have written names, and you said yes. The article was about weapon suppliers, not fucking assets.
Respectfully, Mr. Charlie, the article was about the whole structure.
Of weapons.
Of everything.
But what did you mention? SMGs, magazines, everything. And what were we told? By one of your ex-Cyprus buddies that you're blinded by this loyalty. Cyprus this, Cyprus that. Or one of your fucking ex-members, by the way, isn't Dante. In case you were thinking that. Told us everything. But clearly, there's no guarantee, and that's completely fine.
It's definitely getting to me, Charlie. You've got to be on more than one occasion.
Right, if I truly got to you, you wouldn't be playing stupid games that you are right now. Because why would the person that told me, who is very close to Leo, tell me that they said that Leon gave you a file with all the suppliers? The file you showed me is nothing along that nature. So you tell me who the liar is. Someone, you tell me.
Mr. Charlie, that is all I have. In terms of people that were in Cyprus that are, you can say her name.
You know what's funny? Yeah, what's funny?
What's that?
It's you, Dante, other people close to Cyprus, are all trying to paint the same fucking narrative, and it's falling apart. You guys are fucking amateurs. How can you sit here and tell me that Brandon is the snitch when he was fucking puppeteered? How can you sit here and claim that Leon, by the way, this isn't to you, the same person that told me that gave you a file full of names? They also said, no, there's no way he went to Brian Knight. Either you guys are stupid, or your loyalty makes you so fucking blind, it is embarrassing. You know, Frank, this was one big test, and you fucking failed. I thought that white card will be there to protect you, but we don't protect lives. We don't protect lives, especially when given chance after chance after chance.
Someone's walking in, bro.
Looks like your own sort of plan with your people backfired. Maybe this person you're alluding to, maybe next time, you're a little too jump the gun. Because if she didn't say what she said regarding all weapon suppliers, I would have believed you to an extent, Frank. Unlucky timing. And the fact you've sat here and lied to me, I'm disappointed. I don't know why you're doing that, Frank. I don't know why you're doing that. It's funny because you're probably trying to save Leon. There is no saving Leon. It's very clear that man is a snitch. But what you're doing is making yourself join him in the shark, in the waters, filled with fucking Panaros. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that, Frank?
I know there's no saving Leon. Frankly, I'm amazed I'm still here. Charlie, you talk about lies. It's clear that your mind's already made up that I'm lying to you. That is the file I have from Leon. If I'm going to get killed, I might as well get killed for telling the truth.
Well, clearly you're not. That's the sad part. Whatever plan or scheme you've come up with your little ex-Cypress fucking members, it has backfired already.
I am not scheming or working with them.
The fact that you and people similar to you are trying to paint the narrative of Brandon being a snitch doesn't make any sense when we were the ones that told him exactly what to say and what to do. Pathetic.
I can only go from what
Absolutely fucking pathetic. You know what's the sad part?
What's that?
I said the same thing to Dante. It's collateral, Frank. Sure, you're the target. You're not the only target. What you've just done has put your friends and your family as collateral. Nora, Bella. Because when we strike, Frank, we don't aim to please, we aim for the fucking head. was to protect Leon Edwards. Fucking embarrassing. Pathetic. This meeting was to see if you would come clean and show me the file. That was already outed to be filled with weapon supplies. This file literally says one thing when it comes to supplies. Man fired. Either you were coached, either you tried to save him for your own benefit. What the funny part is,
What's that?
this stays between you and I, because I know you're going to run off to Leon after this conversation, but this stays between you and I. Babylon isn't safe for him. And I don't mean that in a way where we can rain bombs and shoot and kill. No, no, no. Something far more simple. One phone call. That's it. That's all I will take. One fucking phone call.
Huh?
New Babylon isn't fucking safe for him. You'll understand what game we're playing. You don't.
I've never said I have completely.
Well, clearly you know enough to lie into right in front of my face.
Oh my god, Frank's gotta move to New Babylon like now. Charlie, that is the file. Feel free to show it to Cuddles.
You know, it's sad. It really is sad. I hope you don't follow the same footsteps as Leon, running to New Babylon, because that won't save you. One phone call is all it will take, and when I say one phone call, I don't mean one phone call to my investors or the Faceless, I mean one phone call to somebody in New Babylon. That will hand me him on a fucking silver platter, because we are playing a bigger game, and there is one person that truly understands the strength that we have. This isn't a gang, this isn't a power seen before, this isn't two brothers with bombs, this isn't two brothers with money, this isn't a fucking island on the East Coast, Frank. And there is probably one man that truly understands that.
Who's that?
You'll find out soon enough, Frank. Because we're coming knocking to New Babylon. There won't be bloodshed. It won't. Congratulations, though. You sealed your fate, Frank. I'm disappointed. I really am. But I don't know why I'm fucking trying this hard to save you. Frankly, no pun intended. Why should I care? You enjoyed your tea?
Yeah, it was great, yeah.
You know, next time you come up with some sort of lie with all your little gang, little crew, your ex-loyalties of Cypress crew, make sure it's foolproof. and nobody jumps the gun. And if you believe in a word that Brian Knight says, then you shouldn't be the man behind the City Chronicle. Because the beauty of a true news reporter is being neutral. Not being a fucking idiot believing in all these lies. So if you love your purpose, if you love what you do, then fucking prove it.
Oh, he is not going to like tomorrow's paper, guys.
I want you to know one more thing. Once you walk out that door, there is no saving you, Frank.
Okay.
And running to New Babylon like Leon would be the worst thing you can do. One moment.
Oh no, the boss, bro. I swear there's somebody right outside. Bro, we've had a phone call from an unknown number. We've had the liars calling us. Fuck. What's happening? What's happening? Uh!
No. There's one thing I forgot to mention.
What's that?
Let's come back to the room real quick.
Oh, for God's sake. No!
It'll be quick. No need to take a seat.
Okay.
The question I have was the motivation.
Motivation behind what? Everything or?
Not you, Leo. What drove Leon to randomly go to you and say names and speak? What made Leon go to marshals and the police and speak? Why? Why would a gang lead Cyprus? Why? He's not a civilian like you. He's a fucking gangbanger that has murdered. A gangbanger that has fought over money, over drug turf. Then I realized something that somebody said,
What was that?
and it really all comes back to Cyprus. It's like you guys are brainwashed to have this undying loyalty to something that has no loyalty back to you.
Respectfully, Mr. Charlie, it shows maybe how little you know me. I was never a part of Cyprus.
I'm not talking about you, am I? I'm talking about Leo.
You said plural.
funny because everybody I'm talking about is all dead Cyprus. Not about you. I'm talking about Cuddles. I'm talking about Dante. I'm talking about Leo.
Yeah.
But like I was saying before you interrupted me,
Sorry.
I was thinking of the motivation. That I was told he did not agree with something. The shooting of Speedy. That was done by his own left-hand man, Teddy. I was told that he wasn't a part of that shooting. In fact, he stepped out because he didn't agree. So the question I have is if there was a type of way that a man received consequences for burning a blueprint. By the way, I want you to understand Speedy got it very easy compared to Edgar. Very easy. If that man, that's his motivation, why the fuck not go after Teddy, the man who pulled the fucking trigger? Maybe it's not Speedy. But I guess we'll find out what his motivation truly is when that time does come.
Yeah, I guess you will.
But today you show me your true colors. The holy are you naive to people like Brian Knight. You just don't understand what's happening in front of your fucking eyes. It's unfortunate, Frank.
Where?
You need to write with reading sources, but you did in front of the boss. What's changed now?
The worst thing he could have done is tell Frank he was an asset. Basically, with that white card shit yesterday, bro. That is... Nah.
I liked you, Frank.
Okay, Mr. Charlie. I swear there's something like outside, bro.